Hello and welcome to the semifinals of the 2022 Fischer Random Chess World Championship. With defending champion Wesley So failing to make it to the semifinals, the new champion will be decided among one of these four players. The second semifinal was a revisiting of the last World Chess Championship match. Magnus Carlsen, who has never won the Fischer Random Championship, faced Nepomniachtchi. The game started exactly like the other semifinal with f4. And Nepo immediately set up an offensive with his knight, signaling that he was up for a fight. On move 13, Carlsen showed his incredible skill and played the following beautiful combination with two brilliant consecutive moves. First he sacrificed his bishop on b3 and then his rook on f4. The rook could not be taken by Nepo, who needed his knight on d3 to prevent mate after the devastating attack with the black queen by capturing on b3. Magnus now led with plus 2.8. On move 33, the next brilliant move was played by Magnus. This time he sacrificed the rook for the bishop to win the knight directly. At this point the material was even, but Carlsen was in the lead with plus 2.2. But with Fischer Random Chess offering such unfamiliar positions, it's interesting to see how the world's best players struggle to solve them. So it took a long time for Carlsen to finish the game with these beautiful moves. From Chess.com's game review you can see what a spectacular game it was. Fischer Random Chess brings back the feeling of the romantic era of chess. In the rematch with the same setup, Carlsen also opened with f4 and the opening led to an even position. The critical moment was on move 21, when Carlsen again brilliantly sacrificed a piece to launch an attack. But instead of attacking on the kingside by moving his rook to h1, Carlsen decided to remaneuver his queen to d5. Giving Nepo the chance to find his brilliant move and equalize. And suddenly it was Nepo who seized the initiative with a counterattack and thus the lead. The two passed pawns on the f and g files were extremely strong. And it was exactly one of these pawns that decided the game. Carlsen resigned on move 60. In game 3, Carlsen again had the white pieces and the starting position with all knights on the rim was evaluated plus 0.7 for white. After the first 7 moves this interesting position occurred. After the first 2 tough games and the victory in the second game for Nepo, it felt like Nepo had the momentum on his side and Carlsen was suddenly struggling. You could see that best in the following example. In this position, Carlsen thought for about 3 minutes after deciding to capture the pawn on c6. And after the following moves, this position emerged. Perhaps Magnus had only thought 5 moves ahead to this position, but no further. Probably he didn't realize here that the black knight could save itself with a fork and thus the white knight on c6 could be captured. The game was now lost and ended a few moves later, on move 28. In the rematch with the same setup, Nepo opened with the knight on g3 and Carlsen, who desperately needed to win to reach the tie break in the Armageddon game, played aggressively with his pawns. The game was more or less even, and Nepo gave Magnus no chance to launch attacks or complicate the game in his favor. Then on move 40, Magnus captured the pawn on a4 and gave up on the next move because of the possible rook fork. Congratulations to Nepo for reaching the final. It's rare not to have a draw in 4 games. We would say, this is exactly what Bobby Fischer wanted to achieve with Fischer Random Chess. We are really excited to see the final. If you liked the video, please hit the like button below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest chess news and tournament highlight videos. Thanks for watching.